His door was shut on his office.
Okay. Crystal, are we live?
It looks like we are.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. Today is March 4th, 2021. I'd like to welcome you to the Ways and Means of Racing and Gaming Subcommittee hearing on House Bill 940, which is gaming regulations of fantasy gaming competition and implementation of sports wagering. To date, we have had 3 sessions, including work groups and subcommittee voting sessions. And before we move forward, I really want to thank the subcommittee for meaningful questions, discussions, and just making this a priority as we move forward through the bill and throughout the process. I'd also like to offer a special thanks to our analyst, George Butler, and to Matt Jackson for outstanding information and research. These young minds have guided me and the members throughout many challenges. So thank you all, the subcommittee, as well as those who work behind the scenes. On yesterday, really last night, we were able to adopt several amendments as noted in the reprint copies. And I'm hoping that all of you received a copy of the reprint. It was sent out this morning. And in the reprint, you will note that the amendments were delineated for your review and for your, so with ease in terms of understanding how it fit into the bill. It is my intention today that we address any outstanding issues or amendments and finally vote on the bill later today. So let me ask the members, first of all, if there are any more issues or amendments that need to be addressed. I know there was a holdover from last night. Okay.
Madam Chair, I can go ahead and move the motion on that holdover if you'd like.
Would you again remind the group the holdover as it relates to radius? Okay.
Sure. So the issue that we held last night was the exclusion zone around licensees, and the bill as introduced, it was a standardized 10 miles everywhere in the state. And obviously because density is very different in various parts of the state, 10 miles makes more sense in some parts of the state, less sense in others. So I would move an amendment which would say that for the 3 rural Class A licensees, that is Rocky Gap, Perryville, and Ocean Downs, that we actually increase the exclusion zone to 15 miles. And that for all of the other licensees, we set the exclusion zone at 1.5 miles. I believe that would accommodate both the more built up and the less built up parts of the state.
Great, thank you very much. Is that an amendment that you were proposing? Is there a second to the?
So I have a question.
I will. Let's get to the second first.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Second.
Okay, thank you. Delegate Barnes.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I apologize for jumping
That's
out
right.
there.
No, you're fine.
I don't want you to beat me up, but
Never.
I just wanted clarity. So the 15-mile radius at the 3 outside locations and the 1.5 miles is from each license holder location. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So, I mean, jumping, but
the only exception to that obviously would be because we're specifically assigning licenses to Horseshoe Baltimore Stadium and Camden Yards, all of which are within a 1.5 miles of each other.
Right. Okay. Now,
is a way to understand it that the 15,
Delegate Buckle? Yes.
the 15. I'm sorry, Madam Chair. The 15 mile would only apply to 3 Class A designated licensees. We'll spell those out in the bill. Everyone else that gets a Class A or a Class B, I guess, can be within 1.5 miles of each other, except for those three downtown Baltimore facilities.
That George can confirm, but that would be the effect in my mind.
Yep. Okay, that's great. Thank you.
All right, any other questions? I don't see any hands. All right, all those in favor, please vote by saying aye or show of hands.
Aye.
All right, thank you. It is all those opposed. I believe it is unanimous vote. Thank you very much. Okay. Any other clarifications or amendments?
Madam Chair, there was a question that was raised regarding the ability of persons to apply for mobile licenses and whether or not it was intended that only Class A or Class B applicants or holders could apply for mobile licenses. So there's a small change just to make it clear that any person, including those holders of Class A or Class B licenses, may apply for a mobile license.
So that's essentially clarifying language, George.
Correct.
I'll move the amendment.
Second. You're on mute, Chairman.
Sorry. Thank you very much. Are there any questions? All those in favor, please vote by saying aye.
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 Thank you once more for that.
Madam Chair, could I just get clarity on the numbers here? So total Class A, Class B, and then what's the total mobile?
Well, if Class A, you'd have 6 video lottery terminals,
Mhm.
3 stadiums or professional sports teams, 3 horse racing licensees. There are, sorry, let me confirm our numbers. 10 Class Bs, 15 mobiles.
Also having difficulties with his specifically.
So 22 brick and mortar, 15 mobile.
Just to be clear.
Okay.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
Math is hard.
Okay. All right.
I think Delegate Rose has her hand up.
Thank you. Delegate Rose?
Thank you, Madam Chair. And I don't know if this is the exact time. I just wanted to mention, and I really appreciate the work of this committee and certainly with Delegate Barnes' amendment last night to increase to 10. I did just want to, I'm not making an amendment. I just wanted to sort of put out there, you know, I've been trying to advocate for the existing 5 OTBs that have been around already. And, you know, I would love it if they would be considered to be A. And I'm not putting an amendment, but I'm just throwing it out there for just conversation or as this bill moves forward in the process. Or at least get some sort of preference credit in the process toward maybe if they decide to apply for a type B, so, or a Class B. So I just wanted to put that out there for conversation and to be on the record. But I greatly appreciate our discussion, and I really appreciate Delegate Barnes taking my suggestion last night. So I just wanted to put that out there, and I thank you.
Delegate Rose, we thank you because you're doing what you're supposed to do, as we all are, and that's advocating for your community. And what I really, when I started off by saying thank you for the discussion, I'd like the fact that we're able to come together, compromise, and also still have the main focus, and that is to get or provide opportunities for the citizens in Maryland. Okay. All right. I believe did we take a vote on that? All those in favor of the amendment?
Which amendment, Madam Chair?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Already take clear the clarifying amendment, and Delegate Rose
Oh, we didn't
was
have
not
that.
offering an amendment at
There
this.
was no one who moved the amendment. Is there anyone who moved the amendment, please?
I'll move the bill as amended.
Okay,
Second.
all right. It's been moved and second that the bill, we adopt the bill as amended. All those in favor, please vote by saying aye.
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 Those opposed? Well, thank you. That, in essence, is the work because we've had the work sessions and we have had lively discussion. And I want to thank all of you for the work that we've done and for your leadership. Thank you. This ends today's work session and we wish you all a safe good night.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
And Madam Chair, thank you for your leadership on this bill. This is a big deal.
Thank you, Madam Chair. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you.